Hi friends, I want to talk about transits. Okay, so currently we are experiencing Mars in Cancer transit. Okay, so whenever transits happen, the karmic patterns that you are carrying within yourself come up. Now, I am a twin flame. Okay, so being a twin flame, we don't have any karma. Okay, but we carry ancestral karma. Okay, so the ancestral karmic blockages, they come up during the transits. Okay, so currently what is happening is Mars that is transiting in Cancer. Okay, Mars that is transiting in Cancer is bringing up the blockages in the chakra system in relation to Cancer. Okay, now Cancer refers to the home. It is the fourth house. It's related to the moon. Okay, so if there are any karmic blockages of yours, of childhood, of past life, of ancestry, all that is going to come up. Okay, all that is going to come up now. Okay, so this is how we clear the karmic blockages. Okay, and if you are doing sadhana, if you are on the path of sadhana, then what happens is these karmic blockages, they come up faster for you. Okay, these karmic blockages, they come up faster for you. And being in sadhana, especially if your kundalini is awakened, okay, especially if your kundalini is awakened, what happens is you don't experience all the karma that you're supposed to experience. Okay, because kundalini clears it for you. Okay, I would say 90% of the karma is cleared by kundalini. 90%. Okay, but 10% you have to experience. It depends on how dedicated you are really to the path. Okay, how much you have to suffer the karma and how much kundalini clears it for you, it is very individual. Okay, it depends on your level of dedication to the process and to the path and your love for the goddess kundalini. Okay, so for this reason it is very important to just have a general understanding of astrology. Actually, I have met some so-called spiritual teachers who hate astrology, and I've heard a lot of rubbish from them also. But they're still having some blockages, some issues. Okay, they call themselves spiritual teachers, but if somebody hates astrology, I think there's a problem there with that person. Okay, because astrology is the science of light. Okay, it is an amazing art, it is an amazing science, and it's basically about how a lot of sacred geometry and how energies work, how energies work in human life on the personal level and on the collective level. So astrology is a gift of the gods, I should say. Okay, so what is really happening during this Mars transit that is going on? It will last, I think, till 20th July. Okay, it started somewhere in June, last week of June, and it will last till 20th July. So, Mars in Cancer. So if you have some bad karmas, okay, related to Mars and Cancer, that you have to repay now. Okay, unless one way is your kundalini is awakened and clears your karmic blockages. Okay, other way is you are doing the intensive work. Okay, you're clearing those issues. Okay, you're doing the intensive work, you're clearing those issues, and even if your kundalini is not awakened, just by virtue of coming to a level of awareness within yourself, you can prevent the negative karmic consequences. Okay, but if you have a guru and if your kundalini is awakened, then that is the best thing, I should say. Okay, so these are the two ways that I have told you. One is kundalini clears your blockages. The other way is you do your shadow work. Okay, and you manually sort of, you do the work, you do the psychology, you do the processes. Okay, if you're very lucky if you have a guru, you're very, very, very lucky if your kundalini is awakened. But otherwise, you have to do the work. Okay, I mean, see, even for kundalini to awaken, you need good karmas, my girls. You need good karmas. Okay, you can't even to find a good guru. I mean, if you don't have good karmas, right, and you happen to find a guru, then what will happen is the guru will be some type of a manipulator. Okay, so he might awaken your kundalini, but he will also steal your energy in some other way that you are not aware of, and you're not aware of it because you're still having blockages in your divine masculine aspects. Okay, so coming back to Mars in Cancer, another very important point that I wanted to cover here is you also see people for who they are. Meaning, if there were some people in your life, okay, and you were not aware of them, who they really are, they were not opening up or anything like that. So when this type of transits happen, no, you can see people's patterns amplified, and then you can realize who this person is actually, because they show themselves to you, because they're not in control. The energies are controlling them unconsciously. Like when the Mars aspect of the unconscious mind is triggered, they start behaving in their normal, habitual, stored sanchit karma patterns. Okay, so that is how you come to know the reality of people. So it is a really good idea to wait and watch, especially when these transits happen. You have to wait for one of these transits, because during these transits you come to know the reality of people, who they are. Okay, what are their strengths, what are their weaknesses. Sometimes they show wonderful strengths also. Okay, like Mars in Cancer transit might happen, and someone might join a cooking course, or someone might get a certificate of a cook. Someone might just pass out from a hotel management course, because that is Mars in Cancer, right? Fourth house, cooking, moon. Okay, so these kinds of things happen. Strengths show up, okay, and even weaknesses show up. All right, so this is Mars in Cancer. Okay, and also you sort of, like, for me, I realized the actual nature, like you say, not true colors of two people around me, not my friends, but they were just around me. And during this transit I saw their true colors. They kind of revealed their true colors. Initially they were like closing up and not showing, okay, but this transit made it more evident who they are. Okay, so this is how transits work. The karmic blockages come up, and you tend to behave unconsciously, and you tend to make wrong decisions. Okay, and then what happens is your true nature comes out. First you're busted, and secondly you end up making wrong decisions, and then that's how you suffer the negative consequences. So yeah, that's how people behave during transits. Okay, so this is my short video. I think it's like 8 minutes or something on transit. I hope I can inspire you somehow, okay, to value astrology, to respect astrology. Okay, so yeah, and I think I'll sign off for now, because I have a very busy schedule ahead. Okay, see, if you look behind me, this is the beautiful village in Goa. Okay, isn't it lovely? Look at the fields. Okay, look at the fields. And here we have a pavement, and the city is nearby. Okay, so I will see you next time. I hope you enjoyed my short video on transits, and transits and people, I should title it probably. So be aware when such transits happen. Respect astrology and watch people. Just be a keen observer, because observing people is an art, I should say. So signing off for now. I will see you next time. Bye for now.